take care of home first. Home base where loan works in your favor. Keep your head down, keep patience, keep going. Keep something in the stash for the rain. Keep something in the glass for the pain. Keep up with the greatest alive with no budget. Yeah, smash through the game. I done seen life change right in front of my eyes, right in front of my building, right in front of my left one.
Yo, what's up, guys? Let's get right into it. We're going to talk about the recap, the Detroit Lions versus the Buffalo Bills. And we knew that this was going to be a clash of the Titans. This was going to be a very tight game, a tight situation with the Lions on today. We knew it wasn't going to be a game that was going to be a cakewalk by no stretch of the imagination. We knew that Josh Allen, he was going to try to avenge the loss that he had last week versus the Rams and Matthew Stafford. And he came in here and the Bills got it done, man. The final score, 48-42. Amon-Ra had a career day on today. Didn't know that was going to happen. 14 catches, 193 yards. Shout out to Amon-Ra, being consistent and doing what he does. But at the same time, man, a lot of this is told by what Josh Allen was able to do on the ground with his legs. He had, 11 carries for like 60-something yards rushing with 2 rushing TDs. And then I think he almost threw for like almost close to 400 yards, like 360-something. And 2 touchdowns. And then Jared Goff almost threw for 500 yards with throwing the ball almost, 59 times. And that's because, you got in trouble, so you had to throw the ball. You had no choice. But if you really want to tell the tale of this game, man, we got too many injuries, man, and it's catching up with us, man. And it's really going to hurt us, man, going forth. These injuries are really, really piling up. I don't know who we can call in here to help us. I don't know if we can get Sue on the phone and say, hey, Sue, man, we need you, dog. Suit up. I don't know what we can do, man. We can't get any pressure on the quarterback, man. Za'Darius, no one got to the quarterback. Nobody sacked the quarterback today. Josh Allen was able to do whatever he wanted to do. He was able to extend plays with his legs. And he was dropping off the ball in key situations to the tight ends. And we really couldn't cover with our linebackers on today. We got exposed in the area of not being able to have a consistent pass rush and not being able to cover those tight ends when Josh Allen was scrambling and dumping the ball off to these tight ends. And then, the former ex-Lion, Ty Johnson, running back, exploded for 114 yards in a passing game out of the backfield. We could not stop James Cook. He had 104 yards rushing. He was balling. We could not stop him on today. And I think that the Bills had, 197 yards on the ground, and we only had 48. And we got the 2 best running backs in the National Football League in Gibbs and Montgomery. And neither one of the guys really showed up and really did anything, man. It was tough, man. Tough situation for the Lions today. Now we know how it looks. If we can't run the ball, we're not going to be effective, and we're not going to be the team that we need to be. And ultimately, at the end of the day, trying to win a Super Bowl is going to be tough with all of these guys hurt. Now you got Elaine McNeil hurt. Now you got Carlton Davis hurt again. Khalil Dorsey got hurt in the game. These guys could be gone for the remainder of the season. We don't know, man, what's going to happen. You're still waiting for Emmanuel Mosley to come back. You're still waiting for Ife Melifonwu to come back. You're still waiting on Alex Anzalone to come back. You're still waiting on, you got so many guys that you're waiting on to come back. Enos Rexstraw. We need help, man, big time. And if this defense can't get healthy by the Super Bowl, man, I can't see the Detroit Lions walking off with a Super Bowl, man. The defense is the reason why you win championships, because you have to make the key stops in the game. And if we don't have our players on defense, on the defensive side of the ball, how will we be able to stop plays going on in the playoffs? Because normally a lot of teams in the playoffs, they run the ball more than they pass it. So you got to be able to stop the run. You got to be able to stop the run, and you have to be able to run the ball yourself as a team. And that's what the Bills did in this game. So if this was a preview of how the game would go, it would be another shootout game. If both of these teams made it to the Super Bowl, it'll be another shootout game. And it would be whoever can stop who's running game. And today the Buffalo Bills got the best of us, man. They ran for 197 yards on the ground while we only had 48 yards on the ground. And so, I don't know, man. Jared Goff, he had to throw the ball a lot. But today we got beat because we was not able to run the football today. And we could not get any pressure on Josh Allen. We did not sack him one time in the game. I believe Brian Branch was all over the field. He had 15 tackles in his game. Crazy. 15 tackles from your safety, Brian Branch. So he was all over the field on today. But it wasn't enough to get the job done. And then a key situation in the game where you're asking now, this is what we're talking about, man. When Dan Campbell makes some of these calls and some of these things that he do in the game, it's like, why are you guys doing an onside kick right now at this moment? Because all you're doing is giving those guys good field position. And they almost scored a touchdown on you off of that kickoff. So you got to be mindful of that, man. You can't be doing stuff like that. Those are the type of things that you don't want to be doing, especially heading into the playoffs now. It looks like that the Lions, we may still have the number 1 spot. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Philly did win today. And then we know that the Vikings will be playing pretty soon. But definitely, man, those are the 2 teams that's behind us, man. And we can't afford to keep losing more games. I think our next game is against the Bears. And that's going to be a tough game in Chicago. That's not going to be an easy game. And that's not going to be a cakewalk. Because pretty much, man, Carlton Davis is kind of down. And he's banged up. Now you got Aleem McNeil banged up. And we're just banged up on the defense. And it's kind of really, really showing. I don't know what the Lions are going to have to do to go out there to try to get more corner help. I don't know what corners are available right now. But, hey, man, if there's somebody out there available that we can pick up that will come in and learn the system right away and quick and get it down, hey, man, call them up. If you got to call Sue up and say, hey, man, we need you, Sue. Could you suit up for the last 3 games for the remainder of the season, and we're going to try to see what we can do in the playoffs? I mean, I would do it, man. That's how bad we've been banged up on the line, man. We have been banged up, and then you got guys that's still trying to get acclimated. Jamal Adams and Quan Alexander, they're still trying to get acclimated to their roles on the team and what they're going to be doing and things of that nature. But today, nobody gets to the quarterback. The Buffalo Bills pretty much dominated the whole game. They was able to do whatever they wanted to do, whenever they wanted to do it, and they just completely dominated us, man. And we was able to get the garbage points at the end of the game. But at the same time, man, if this was a Super Bowl game between the Bills and the Lions, it would be a shootout. And it's going to come down to who can stop who in the run game. And can the Lions slow down Josh Allen as he takes off running with the football. All right, guys, this is Raw Detroit. I'll be back to you soon with another video. And that is your daily recap.
Take care of home first. Home base where loan works in your favor. Keep your head down, keep patience, keep going. Keep something in the stash for the rain. Keep something in the glass for the pain. Keep up with the greatest alive with no budget. Yeah, smash through the game. I done seen life change right in front of my eyes. Right in front of my building. Right in front of my left. One step till I fly free, fall from the ceiling. Hit the pavement running, 9 lives. But I'm a K9. And all of my dogs got the same mind. Got the same time as I do. And I knew I was different since day one. Never riding when the night fall. God smiling when the day come. I'm A1, 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 A1 for life. Come gamble, new fight. 1 hand and 2 dice. 1 hand and 2 dice. Now roll 'em. Roll 'em. Roll 'em. 1 hand and 2 dice. Roll 'em.